Welcome to Craw Security. In this session, we will discuss about the user mode command. I am Sartish Kumar Sharma. Then this is my user management video. It's a session. In this session, this is my third video that is related to the user mode advanced, all the options of the user mode command. So what is user mode and what are the options that related to the user mode command? So in this we discuss all the options related to user mode that is mostly used by this command. So in this session we will discuss this particular command. So how I will perform and how to change, how to apply the command, how to change home directory, how to change the group ownership, how to add a user in a multiple group, how to change the login name, how to log the particular account, how to unlock the account, how to move home directory from one location to another location, and how to change the cell and user ID also. So how to change user ID, how to change group ID, we will discuss all these terms. So user mode is a command to change any types of modification in a user. So we can use these things. So I will start this process one by one with an example. So in this, so first create a user add, then we will create a user, the username is user01. This is my user. I have created this user. Then I want to check this. So what I do, this user is created or not. So we can use a command. The command name is tail. -n, we want only the last two users information that is contained in the /etc passwd. This particular file have the information related to this particular user. So this user has this particular name. It's a login name. This is my password placeholder. This is my user ID. This is my group ID. This is my home directory. And this is the cell. So this is the process. When we use this command without any option, so this is the default behavior of this particular command. It means it not apply the command. It will take the sequence number within in a sequence. If we want to change this one, if we want to change this one, so we can use this particular command. This is our topic. So today we will discuss this particular command. In this lot of options, so we use options and then more than options we can use, then we use the argument. Argument means on which you want to apply, you want to change, so we can use this. So we first use user mode command. Then I want to change this particular thing from the end, then this I will change, then this. One by one, I will change this one by one, or we can apply this within a one command. So I want to change the cell. So how I will change this? This is the syntax to change the cell. -s is to change the cell. And I want to change this particular cell. So what I will do? So cell, I want to change the cell, and I want to change, suppose this user goes to in a leave, and I want any other user can't log in this particular user. Suppose I will show this. We want to log in to that user. So what I will do, give the name of the user, This is my username. And at this time, I'm logging in this user. Suppose su-admin. And we want to log in by this user. Username is user01. So at this time, if we have the password, then we can log in. But at this time, we have no password of this. So I will change the password first. Then user01. So first change the password of this particular user. So now password has been changed. Then again log in. And we want to log in this particular user, then password, give the password. So now this user is logging in this machine. Suppose this user is on leave. So what you will do for this? So you can apply this particular command, USERMOD, and I can change the cell for this user. So if it has no login cell, so any other user can't able to log in this machine. -s/sbin. So we will assign a non-interactive shell. By using the interactive shell, we can log into the machine. By using non-interactive shell, user can't log into the machine. So this shell is called interactive shell, and I'm assigning the non-interactive shell sbin. This is sbin no login shell. And so what is my username? User01. This is my username. And so this user has this particular shell. So I check this user is logged in this machine or not. So I will check. So this shell has been changed. So I change this particular concept only. And I want to log in this particular user in this machine. Admin use login to admin user again to this user, user01. So now you can see a message. This account is currently not available. Now you can check. You are not able to perform any task using this particular user because this user has no shell. Because without any shell, any user cannot work in the system. So without any shell, without any program, he can't work. So user is not able to perform any task interactively. It means he can't perform the task. We can see that because it has no login shell. So it can't log in the system. So this is the process how to change the cell and what is the purpose of this particular. So if we want to apply the cell, non-interactive shell, so user cannot able to use the machine, and because he is not a shell, so he can't able to run any task in the machine and not log in the machine. Okay, now I will change the another thing. I want to change this particular thing. So what I will do, so all the user database is stored in this location. By default, all users database is stored in this location /home, and I want to change this particular thing. So what I will do, I can change the home directory of this particular user. So this user database is stored in another location. Suppose we have no space in home location and I want to change. I have created a new partition and I want to assign this particular user, store the data in that location. So what I will do, so create a folder /data, and this user belong to sales department. So we create another folder. The folder name is sales and -pv. So this folder will be created, and in this folder also be created. So my two folders created. This is my parent directory, this is my child directory. So both the directories will be created, and I want to change this location. Just like This is like a home, and this all like a home, and this user. I want to change this one. So what I will do, user mode, then -m, I want to move the location. So we should use M option compulsory, and -d is also compulsory. And I want to change the directory of this particular user. This is all the database, all the profiles saved in this location. But I want to change this. So we can use these options. And what is the location? So I will type this one here. So this is my username, user01. So this user is, so this is just like this. This is another folder. In this folder, every user had its own folder. So this is the folder. And for which user we want to assign this, for this particular user. We want to change the home directory of this particular user. So we can change. So I will change the home directory. Then I will check this again. So now you can see here, your home directory will be changed. And we log into this user, user01. So this is not able to log in. So I will change this one first. So I will change the shell also. So I am assigning the another shell /bin bash, bash bash. And I will see this. So shell has been changed, and I want to log in to this user. So I am able to log in this user, and this is the home directory of this user. Suppose we have another user, the username is admin. So now you can check. This user has the home directory of this. So every user by default have the home directory location is /home. And this user has will store the data in this location, in this particular folder. So all the profiles, all the database will save of this particular user in this particular location. We want to change this, so I will change. We have created a partition and we mount the partition in this location. So all the space is allocated for this particular user. So this user can use this particular space. So now we want to change another thing. So how I will change this, I will show you. Suppose we want to apply the comment here. We want to apply the comment here. So what I will do, use USERMOD command here and -c to change, to apply the comment. So user 01, this is belong to sales department. So I'm applying a command sales department. So this belong to this particular department, and give the name of the user, user01. This is my username. So this user have this comment. It means this is the display name. It means this is the full name. And I want to check this will change or not. So you can see here, when I want to check this particular name, where it will displayed. It will displayed in the login screen. I will show you this one. So log out this particular user. So now you can see here, this is my user01 sales department. So by using this particular comment, we can correlate this user belongs to sales department. So this is comment. We can see that this is a full computer name. and this is the real name. But login name will be different. When you want to log in, the login name will be user01, only user01. So we want to log in this particular user, so we can log in this. So I will access this. So follow this. When we log in into the user in the machine first, so it will create the profile. So profile of this particular user will be created, and you can see here, this is your display name. If you open a terminal here, so it will only show this particular name. So this is your login name. You can't log in by using this particular name because this is only a display name. This is only a full description, full name of this particular user. So it can be, suppose my name is Satish Kumar, SHARMA. This is my full name. So this is my surname. We can say that I am belonging to the IT department. So we can specify just a comment as this particular. This is my name. So we want to log in my machine. So we can log in by using this particular, and this is my full competence, that is correlate in which departments you are belonging to. So we can apply the comments for the particular user like this way. So exit this particular user, then again log into the root. So we can perform our task. So this not listed, login by root, apply the password for this. Now change the setting of this 19201200. Okay, this will be applied here. So I will check this. So how many I have completed this one? I have completed this one also, and I have completed this one also, and this one also. Now I want to use these options more. So how I will use this? Suppose tail hyphen and number of lines 2/etc pass wd. So this is my user. I have changed this one. I have changed this one. I have changed this one. And I want to change this one. So what I will do? We want to change the user ID. We want to change group ID. We want to change the login name. So how I can change this? So apply this particular command, and I want to change the UID. Apply U option. So I can change this one. So 1010. I want to apply this particular ID for this particular user. Okay, and what is the username? This one. So give the name of this particular users. So now you can see here, this ID will be changed. If I want to change this one, so we can use -G option here. G means group ID. So we can change this one also. Suppose we want to change this name. So what I will do? I want to change the login name here also. -L. Suppose the name of this particular user is user01. I want to change this only user01 user01 new _new. So this is my new name, and what is my old name? Apply the new name first. What login name you want to assign? So we want to assign this particular name, and for which user? This user. This is my user. This is the old name. This is the new name. So you can check. So your login name will be changed, and you want to log in this particular user01. So now at this time you are not able to log in by this particular name. So my username has been changed. So it's a new. So we are able to log in this machine by this particular name. So we can change the username, user login name for any user. So this is the process that I will follow. I will, yes. So I have changed this one. I will change this also. I will show you this. So this also has been completed, and this also completed, and we change this one also. So we only have this one, 2, 3, and 4. So I will first use this one. I want to log the user account and unlock the user accounts, and how I will use this. So these two options I will perform. Suppose at this time you can see here, and su hyphen user01 underscore new. So give the password here. So you can see here, this will be at this time this user is able to log in the machine, and I want to log the password of this particular user account. So how I will do this? We can use the command. What is the command that I will use? So we will use this particular command. I want to log. We can use L option. And what is the username? This is my username. So now you can check. How will check this? You can check here by using this particular command, hyphen S in a capital, and for which user, this user. So you can check here, your password has been logged. Password has been logged. By this we can log the account. It means it logged the password. So this user is not able to log in the machine. So I will show you this. su hyphen admin, su hyphen user01 underscore new. Then I am one authentication failure. So this show me a message authentication failure. Now this user password has been logged. So when any user password is logged, just like we are using a ATM and we forget the password of ATM. When I'm trying to log in by a wrong password, so the password will be logged for the bank account. So it will not be logging. If you want to log in, so please contact the branch manager, contact the branch. So when the branch manager will unlock your password, so you can able to log in. If your password logged, so you can't able to log into the system by using your user account. And I want to log in my system. So what I will do, we should first unlock. So unlock, we can use U. So this is performed by the super user account, root. Root is the super user account. This will decide, this only can unlock the any user account. So this will be unlocked. I want to check this. So you can see here, password has been set. So password set. At this time, password log. So you can check here. This is the encryption mechanism, SHA-512. It's a crypto graphical algorithm that is applied here. So password will be in the encrypted format. And I want to check this again. So now I am able to log in my machine because I have the password set in my machine. When we log the password in my machine, so user cannot able to log in. So this is the process how to log, how to unlock the password, and I will show you these two things also. So this topic will be complete. So I will show you this. Suppose we create a group. In front of you, I will create a group. So to create the group, the command is group add. I am creating this particular group and I will check this. So this group has been created. You can see here your group created. And I want to log in to this particular user account. So what I will do? cat/etc group. I will filter this particular user only, user01 underscore new. Not, sorry, this is sales. So we have a group. In this group, there is no user. Suppose we create the group, if we want to apply the security number of users, so we can create a group and add the users in this group. So you can apply the permissions on this particular group, and the users belonging to this particular group will be implemented all the permissions that is related to this particular group. So how I will add a user in a group? So we can use USERMOD command. -G in a capital, and I want to use user01 underscore new, this particular user. In which group? Sales group. So give the group name first, after then the username. So this user is a member of this particular group. So now you can check here. This particular user is a group of this particular, and I am creating a different group. I will create another group, accounts. At this time, you can check. So you can check here. This is the ID, accounts. So there is no user. Suppose we want to add this particular user on this particular, because this user belongs to sales also, sometimes is work on accounts also. So I want to assign this particular user to this particular group. So what I will do? Use the same process here. This is my user. I want to add this in accounts. So this will be added in accounts. You can check here. This user now is part of this particular group, but you can check here. This will be removed automatically from this group. Now, this user is not a part of this particular group, because when we add any user to any group, this will overwrite. It means remove this user from any other group. So we can only add a user in a single group only. But we want to add a user in multiple groups. So what I will do? We should append At this time, this particular user belongs to this particular group, and I want to add this particular user in this particular group. So what I will do? So name of the group, sales. At this time, this user is not a part of this group, and I will use -a option as well. So -a. So we can use this like this particular way, AG. We can use like this. So we should give a space between here. If we want no space here, so you can use -AG. So now you can check. This belong to sales also, and this belong to accounts also. So like this particular way, user mode has a lot of things, but some of the important options that are used by this particular command, I will show you. So I will perform these commands in this session. I will complete this particular here. So we can use like this way. So this is the process. Thank you so much. In the next session, we will discuss about the permissions. In the next session, I will discuss about the permissions. What are the permissions and how we can use this? So in the next session, we will discuss this. So we can use chmod command, chown command in the next session, and grp commands. So I will discuss about these things. So thank you so much.